Hello everyone. So I guess everyone knows that Google has came back with a banger in its I/O event. So yeah, Gemini 2.5 Pro is already a boom. So it has like in its I/O event, Google's I/O event, they have been launching so many products and so many new AI things. So not going to that part, I guess we will cover that in our other video. So today I want to discuss about this MCP, GitMCP. So this is a tool I found very useful. So what it does is, let me show you. First let's check out their GitHub repo. So it already like last month it has been created, the repo, and already it has gone to like 3k stars. So we can see that we can give here any GitHub repo. So suppose I have this GitHub repo of Versal AI SDK. So it has all the docs and everything is there. So we can copy the GitHub link of this repo and come back to this website and paste this GitHub repo here, and we can convert this into an MCP server. So like let me show you what it does. So basically we have a GitHub repo. We give it to the gitmcp, and what it does is it creates an MCP server and gives us the MCP config that we see. So let me show you. Suppose I am using Windsurf. So in Windsurf we can add servers and add custom server. So these things this MCP server config. So I am talking about this config here. So this config is given by gitmcp. So it converts this GitHub repo into a GitHub into an MCP server with giving us this thing, the MCP config. Then we can put this MCP config in our Claude desktop, Cursor or Windsurf, anything. So let me show you how it gonna do. So we have pasted the link of the Versal AI SDK repo, and when we click on to MCP, so yeah, it gives us the MCP config. So we can copy the commands as per our MCP client. So if we are using Cursor, Claude desktop, Windsurf, so I'm using Windsurf. So let us copy this from here and paste this up here. So basically, where is it? Yeah, so it has two of the use cases which I found. Like one is this, the agents of the, suppose I'm using it in Windsurf or Cursor. So the coding agent, that is the code agent, can use to see how to implement a specific library. So suppose this Versal AI SDK. So this thing this our this agent, Windsurf agent, code agent. So this cascade, that is the code agent for Windsurf, it doesn't know about the Versal AI SDK, right? So what it does is we have given this AI SDK docs in the MCP config. So it can use this tool as a MCP tool. It can use, and it can fetch the docs, and it can give the relevant documents and use those documents to create or edit any files. So that's one use case I found. I will show you. Wait. But another use case is to understand large code bases. So we can ask project specific questions. So suppose there are so many open source projects. So if suppose I want to contribute to anyone, so I can ask I can convert this. I can convert that repo into MCP config. That is the MCP server, and we get the MCP config and put it in our MCP client. Suppose Claude desktop or any Windsurf. So then we can ask about that code base. So suppose I want to see what are the services being used in this repo, or else how the database is implemented in this repo. So we can get all these queries answered using this MCP config that we got from this gitmcp. Cool. So you got the two use cases. So let me show the use cases one by one. So for now, I have given this Versal AI SDK docs as the MCP tool in the MCP config. So what I can do is, this is the Next.js project. So this is the Next.js project. So I have given the MCP tool here. So let me ask. So please. So it's just a to-do app for now. So suppose I want to ask, please implement Versal AI SDK. Versal AI SDK into our Next.js app, which is already present. Okay, cool. I can let me mention that use the AI docs MCP tool to know more about the implementation of Versal AI SDK. Cool. So let's see. Yeah, it's using context 7. Okay, so let me disable that. So context 7 is similar kind of thing. So I guess everyone knows what is context 7. I have also created one video. Do check that out on context 7. So let me remove the context 7, this MCP tool, so that like it does the similar kind of thing. So yeah, I have removed it, and let me copy this out again and revert. Yeah, yep, we reverted this, and let's refresh the tools that we have. Okay, so let me switch to a better model. Okay, 3.7 3.5 sonnet. Okay, cool. So yeah, please implement this. Okay, cool. So it's using this AI docs MCP tool, right? So you can see AI docs MCP tool is being called. So the query was Next.js implementation getting started, initialization guide, install setup Versal AI SDK. So you can see that how this MCP tool is getting called by our Windsurf Cascade agent. So so then we can install the like openai and use this Versal AI SDK. So I'm not going into that, but I get I hope you got the idea how to use it. So yeah, if you have already used context 7, so it's similar kind of thing. Okay, cool. So another use case is to understand large code bases. So suppose I have one GitHub repo that is AI verse this thing. Yeah. So yeah, we have this repo of mine. So this is a repo of mine, which is like an community platform which I've created. Okay, you can do check that out using this link. So what I can do is we can just remove the, like in the GitHub we just remove the hub and with mcp.io. So yep, we got this. So like you can also paste the URL here and convert this to MCP, or else you can directly what I have done is directly change the GitHub to gitmcp.io. So yeah, you can like get this in both the ways. So I am going to use the Windsurf, and let's copy this again, and let's go here and let's paste this here. Cool. So we have the AI verse docs also here. Okay, cool. Let's refresh. Okay, so yeah, I have refreshed. So AI verse docs is also there. So we used to have four tools. So let's check out what are the tools. So fetch AI documentation, search AI code, fetch. Okay, cool. So not going deep into that. So let's see. Yeah, so I have this Versal, not Versal, AI verse docs, that is my own repo. Where is it? I guess here. Yeah, so this is the repo. So we can ask any question related to this repo, right? So we can ask yeah, because it has the MCP tool of this AI verse repo, so we can ask anything about this repo. So suppose I have a question like I have implemented Stripe in this project. So let's ask where in the code is the Stripe implementation done. And also let's ask, I have also kept 3 tiers of buying the tokens, like in our this AI verse project I have kept 3 tiers for the subscription. So let's ask what are the Stripe plans, like yeah, so what are the Stripe plans that we have in this project. So let me also mention, use the AI verse docs use the AI verse docs MCP tool to get the data. Cool. Okay, cool. So yeah, it's calling the AI verse docs. Awesome. So let's see. Let me search specific for Stripe related code. Awesome. So I guess it's taking long because I don't have the Windsurf subscription for now. So yeah, let's see. So finally it is back with the info that I have queried for. So based on the projects, here are what I found. So this project does use Stripe payment as evidence. All these things: Stripe API key, webhook, Stripe related components, this. Okay, cool. So you can see that we can ask questions related to this repository. So awesome. So I guess you found I guess you will find this GitMCP useful. And also I forgot to tell, you can also chat. Suppose you gave the GitHub URL and want to chat with the with that repo. So we can click on to chat, and here we can ask anything related to that repo. So for now I have given the AI SDK, so I can ask anything related to AI SDK repo, GitHub repo, or any AI SDK docs. So how to implement that's basically what the how the MCP client asks for, how the MCP client like Windsurf, Cloud Desktop works. Similar to that, we have this UI. So we can get anything how to implement Google API with Versal AI SDK. So the same thing that we do in Cursor or Windsurf that I have done just now. So similar, we can also do it by using this UI. So awesome, this is also good enough. So yeah, steps to implement Google API with Versal AI SDK. Awesome. So you can do check this out, GitHub GitMCP. So it's it kind of very useful for me at least. So do check this out, and if you find this helpful, do use in your workflows. And yes, I hope you like the video. So if you like it, do like, share, subscribe, and all those stuff. And let's meet in our next video. Till then, peace.